Oh my goodness. Welcome back. This is a brand new one. What's happening? Now we are playing a game that I have been thinking about for, let me tell you, a very long time. I remember, keep an eye on all of our bits and pieces. I remember a few years ago, Josh Circa, if you haven't heard of him, check him out, played a game called Planet Crafter. Our O2's going down pretty quick, by the way. And I remember searching then and there to see, press A to harvest. Okay, nice. To see if I could play that game. What, sensitivity is on a mad one, by the way. And I couldn't. And I remember, actually, I've just finished, I need my POV to change. I've just finished playing Subnautica, and I thought to myself, oh, I'll take some iron. I thought to myself, do you know what? I remember that game that Josh Circa used to play. I'm going to search for it. And this is probably only a few weeks ago. Could I find it on the Game Pass? No, is the answer to that question. I could not, because it wasn't there. And I've just this evening had a look at new games added, and what do you know? Planet Crafter has been added to the Xbox Game Pass. Now, it doesn't look like we've got very much time at all outside of our little thing here. How do I run? LT to run. Let's get back in there. Right, so what have we got going on in here then? We've got a crafting thing. Right, oxygen capsule, probably going to need one of them. Do I have a inventory? X, no. B, Y, A, R, B, L, B. Well, I don't know. Up, right. Okay, good. So, it looks like a game that's very similar in its sort of diagnostics and buttons to Subnautica. So I would imagine we can get used to that pretty easy. I don't like the orangeness to begin with, but I'm sure that will change. I've got a treasure chest. What we got in here? We've got a plant, some seeds, some space food, some oxygen, some water, ice and cobalt. We don't have the biggest inventory in the world, so what do we have to do? Craft one backpack. Right, backpack, where it is. Crafted backpack. Now, looks like I can put stuff in our backpack. I don't know what yet. So craft an oxygen tank. Oh, maybe these things can go in here. Maybe these are the add-ons to the backpack. An oxygen tank for the backpack. I need magnesium or cobalt, some iron, microchip torch, deconstruction, and construction. I imagine that's so I can just do stuff on the go. Water bottle, oxygen. Okay, so what we need is in our inventory, which we can do by pressing up. Can I? Oh, I can put that in there. Oh, there you go. I hadn't even had it installed. Right, now our inventory is more. So take with us oxygen. I've got oxygen, I've got a little bit of food and water. We need to make a microchip for construction, deconstruction. I'll make the torch one at some stage, and an oxygen tank. So let's continue grabbing up some stuff. What is that? Titanium. And getting some things ticked off our list. Oh, I can see a box up here. What are we saying? Can we... Oh, wow, there's a lot of gear inside there. And there's a chip in there as well. What does that do? A blueprint for a microchip. I've got such little space in my inventory. I'm going to have to come back for that. Now, until I've got that construction microchip, I'm going to have to keep coming back to this craft, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Right, we've just dropped a couple of bits and pieces off. We're really sort of tight for space here. We need some very specific things. And have we got them in here? I hope so. Well, we definitely needed magnesium, titanium. I don't remember about silicon. I want to take that. Give me those two. Well, I might as well take at least one more thing. Let's take another titanium. Right, let's run this back. Run it back to the hub. And see if we can craft anything. So it looks like we're obviously... we're stranded on this planet where it doesn't look like there's a tremendous amount of life. I don't know why we are stranded here or how. That... Oh, it looks like RT is jump. That is POI. We're going to have to go and check that out at some stage. We are in a crater. Ooh, what's that? We are in a crater. Looks like there's something there. Look at the size. What is that, a moon? Looks like another planet is going to crash into us. We are on this planet with no green, lots of orange. It looks very hot. And let's not beat around the bush. I've watched Josh Zerka play this game. I do understand what the principle is. We need to make this a habitable planet for us by collecting these resources. Now, I have forgotten a lot. It has been years since I watched his videos. Now, this is going to have to... Oh, yes. Oh, the deconstruction. I need another magnesium. I can make an oxygen tank. Let's do that. Make an oxygen tank. Install that on there. Now I have 145. I don't know if that's seconds. I don't know if that's a number that doesn't mean anything. I don't know what that is. But we need to find magnesium. I forgot to do something with that. Mate, what on earth does magnesium even look like? We've been running around this joint for a moment. I can't find any. There's no point taking back resources that I'm not going to use straight away. We're going to need to get back actually pretty... Oh, I bet it's this, isn't it? I'm an absolute genius. Right, hold on. I've got an oxygen. Let's just use that. Right, pointy ones that look a little bit like driftwood. That's 2 of them. We only needed 2. There's another one here. We only needed 2 to make the construction thing, as we've just received a message. I want all the magnesium that I can. Give me this. Right, and now we've got that. Let's just pick up a few other random bits and bobs from this area. There you go. That filled our inventory up. Let's see if we can start making something else. We want to be able to do construction on the go, and I want to be able to make a bigger pod and more chests. So, construction. Give me that. And let me install that on our guy. Now, how do I construct? Oh, by pressing down. We've got a bit to look through here, to be honest with you. Ah, right. I received a message. I found the iPad. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Okay. Where's my Ti there? I have 0 Ti. I don't know what Ti means. So that'll be interesting to find out. It looks like it's getting darker. Now, I don't know if things come out at night time. I'll just press down on the D-pad. Can I make a living compartment? I need another iron. I need more silicon to make a door. We've got a few things on here that we can make. A veggie tube. Oh, I could make that. Does all of this need electricity or energy or some sort of source of power? If it does, how does that happen? Or can I make one of these? And can I put it... Okay, so no is the answer to that question. We're probably going to need our own base. Okay, so back over to the container we found earlier. Give me some iron, 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 and iron. And can I make... Where do we put our first living base? On a hill? Somewhere high? Probably, if I can get access to oxygen immediately from... And I do have an oxygen... Oh, there's another case over there. If I can get access from oxygen just by going in this... Oh, I'm going to get a door as well. What an absolute nugget. then it would make sense putting it higher and further away from our initial one. I'll check that thing in a second. Keep an eye on the O2 levels going down and down and down, but I can make more, can't I? Can I make more? Oh god, can I not make more oxygen? Oh Jesus Christ. Right, I do have an oxygen thing with me. We'll use it in just a mo, but I want to put our base up here. Okay. No, wrong one. Oxygen, drink. Right, make living compartment. Oh, yes, that could make it just here. Build. Yeah, baby. I need silicon. Oh, dear. Right, silicon, where are we? Again. Right, moment of truth. If I put a door on this, we're going to run out of oxygen and we're going to be dying on day one. Let's get in here pretty quick. It says low power, so I'm going to assume oxygen is not going to be a thing, but we need to make these mistakes. Get me in here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. It does work. Breathe. Right, so we've got a safe space here. This is fantastic work. We could put these little things around. So if we can see, just in the distance there, that's our crash pod. So that's where we need to go for our missions. I don't think I've got anything on the walls here that I can click on. No iPads. Oh, I've got another oxygen. I didn't realise. Loads, look. Loads. A craft station. Now, I think we need to make this a little bit bigger. So maybe we can build it across. I don't like how it's off the ground. That we've got a nice big location built next to us here, so we should be able to find our base pretty easily. Ooh, a crashed ship over there. Right, I'm just going to go on a bit of a run back to our starter crashed pod over here and just collect some stuff up as we go. I can tell this is going to be a very sort of farming style game. You're going to have to farm a load of stuff up. I can't run very fast. We have got some stuff in here. What is that? Uranium? Eggplant seeds? I'll take the iron because I needed that straight away. I'll leave the rest in there for now. I was going to go back to that hub. Can't see it. I'm going back up here. The wind is blowing. Pushing our luck here. Can we get back? We're going to run out of water as well, by the way. Oh my gosh. We need to craft a craft station. This, I think, is what I want to make. And can we use this to make... Yes. Water bottle. Thank you, Lord. Give me this. Okay, that is exactly what we need. So we can use this to... It takes energy, by the way. Do you see that? Bottom right. 0.5 kilowatts of energy this uses. So how do we power it up? What is that noise? Sounds like my planet's being struck by something. I don't know what. Oh. Oh, there are meteors falling out of this. There are meteors falling out of the sky. I think that's what some of this debris is about. We can go and find some sky meteor material. Oh, look at this. Cool. What a cool animation that is. Oh, I'm going to die. Right, it looks like I can create a drill here. I don't know what this drill does. Finds ores for me, does it? Or is this for energy? Let's pop this there. What's that going to do? I don't know. We also have to build a turbine. So where does this just go on top of this? I'm assuming this is for energy. No, does it go nearby? Pop it here, as I can't put a building right nearby. Let's pop that there. I like the immediate Oh, top right hand corner, 1 TI. This looks a bit obtuse, doesn't it? But again, I don't think my base is going to end up being here. I've just tried to build to the left. There's a rock in the way. I can build to the right, but I've already put my chests on that side of the building, and I can't build to the back because there's a rock in the way. Okay, so I've got my first steps in the top left of the screen. I need to craft a few bits and pieces. Veggie tube, a heater, different screens. So I guess we're going to get on to... I guess we're going to get onto that. I'm going to have to extend that way, aren't I, lads? I think I'm going to have to. Okay, microchip deconstruction. Let's add this onto our guy. So, now I'm able to deconstruct. What do I press to do? Oh, LB it looks like. Deconstruct this. Definitely do not deconstruct that. Or that. Nice, I wondered what that did. I just built an exoskeleton. That's given me 2 rows. I wondered how I was going to be able to do more stuff. Okay, so looking at the top left, we've got a few bits and pieces we need to build. What we need to build a lot of those screens is iron. Iron, silicon and cobalt. So let's go on a bit of an iron run. I'm going to need to build a load of these turbines. Now, I don't think this will be my forever home. But it looks like we're going to need at least a hub for now to get ourselves going. So we'll keep it for now. Let's go back down here, collect a few more resources up, keep an eye on our oxygen. Our health is going down quite low, and I don't know how to get that back up. Probably with the space food that I've just found. Oh my god, I did not bring any oxygen out with me. Must remember, do not leave the house without oxygen. We've got 55 Ti, what on earth? Does that number just keep on going up? It does, amazing. Oh my, are we going to even make it back in? Oh my god, squeaky bum, squeaky bum, squeaky bum. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Okay, so we've arrived back, and I think we're going to put screens. This, what the hell? Why is it so massive? Put one there. Blueprints, energy levels. That might be a cool one to. Where do I put this? Has it got to go on a table? It's got a floor, surely. I've seen that we can build a table, so I think we're going to have to. More iron, man. Are you having a laugh? Right, I've got an oxygen tank with me this time. I am not forgetting that. Let's travel in a different direction. Inventory's full already? Oh my goodness me, we need more inventory space. Now, there's something that Subnautica does very well that I like, which this game I've noticed doesn't do, unless I'm doing it wrong, is when you put stuff in your inventory in Subnautica, as long as it's within your livable space, you can craft out of it. Here, you have to have everything on you. In your personal inventory. Oh, we've got a message. Or you can't craft it, which is a bit of a pain. I want to be able just to have it in here. If I've got it in there, I want to be able to craft with it. But it doesn't seem that that is how this game works. Let's put a desk there. And on that desk, energy levels. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the meteors last time round. Oh, that one's actually pretty close. Let's go and check that. I feel like it's close. I might be wrong. I've got 1 oxygen bottle on me. That one actually shook me. There. Where was this one? Is this debris? Is this stuff? Where was it? Was it here? Doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary here. No, can't see anything. Over there is. Definitely something crashed there. Oh, something almost landed on top of me. Turn around. Let's go here instead. Right, is there anything in here? What are we saying? Can't see anything in particular. Maybe this just replenishes the planet. Magnesium. Oh, here it is. Stuff that I can pick up. Slurp up the oxygen. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess so. Stuff that you can just click A on rather than having to like scan it. That is the stuff that's come out of the meteors. And having just checked my inventory, I didn't pick up any iron from any of that, so that is great. Okay, we've picked up a load of bits and pieces and made it back to our initial hub. Well, I will definitely take some space food. Thank you very much. And I will read this message. Welcome to your... I've already read that one. How do I get to the next message? I'm also just reading this again just now. First, reach 175,000. We're on 62, mate. That is going to take an age. How do I get to the next message? No idea. I thought that generated another message. Obviously not. We've got a space for 3 more things. Right, and lads, that was a bit of a slog. We have made it back. Right, blueprints screen. This is the next thing going on. Table, you can go there. Right, let's access some of these. The blueprint screen will display the blueprints that will automatically unlock as you increase each terraforming value. What about the blueprint that I've already got in my inventory? Okay, this is pretty cool. So when I get to different TI, I will unlock different things. Go back to the top, please. So backpack, I'll unlock another one at 300, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay, gotcha. So the only thing that's actually producing energy right now is my wind turbine. What on earth does the drill do? I thought it would like drill for stuff. Can I get in there? What's it supposed to do? It just increases the pressure. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I think we need to build loads of these wind turbines. I've got a massive TV that is just not on. Right then, lads, it's getting bigger. So I've expanded by a few. I've added this little side bit in, which you saw with the chests. I've just done a 2x2 area here with access to the back. Now, I feel like I'm using a lot of energy up with only 1 wind turbine. So we're probably going to need some more wind turbines. I've also decided I want to create what's next on the list. One of these, heaters. Iridium, never heard of it. We need some wind turbines desperately. I want this veggie tube and, well, more wind turbines. So we need iron galore. That's probably some of the only stuff we can build right now. Aside from furniture, there's probably not a lot else. So I need to go on a bit of an iron hunt, not a cobalt hunt. An iron, what's this? I'll take it, titanium. An iron hunt to get a few more bits. That's some iron down here. And let's get some more turbines built. Oh, I've ever seen this chest before. This might be a new one down to the left. It is a new one. And guess what I found, lads? Iridium. What the heck are the chances? What do I swap out? Well, I'm going to, first of all, use that. What are the chances? And we've got seeds in here as well. Oh my god, I need more inventory space, lads. I'll take that blueprint as well. I don't know what it does yet, but we're going to take them. I'm going to have to start organising my storage, aren't I? Let's get back up here immediately. There are chests all over the place, mate. It's ridiculous. Right, so after picking up that iridium, I can make a heater. Now, I don't know the purpose of this. I don't know if this gives me energy. I don't know what this is supposed to do. So heat up, energy down. So for one of them, I'm going to need a couple of wind turbines just to pay for that. I'm going to need a food grower. Can't make one. Need a veggie tube, need ice. Yoink. plonk that in there. Now, this is what I put seeds in, right? And I can eat seeds, I guess. Right, we've got one turbine here. It says warning low power. I'm concerned it's not... Is it creating anything? It says energy plus 1.2. And my 62 Ti has not changed. Do I need more wind turbines? I'm going to guess yes. Rightly or wrongly, it's going there. It's not turning very fast. Or at all. Terraformation index has not changed for a while. I'm wondering if it matters where I even put these. Oh. Ooh. That's going back up. I can just put these wherever I want. This is just boosts energy for the whole planet. Might as well. Right, pick up some iron and literally, for now, anytime I pick up iron, I can just make a turbine. Does that do anything? Right, I'm legging it back to this chest that was down here. I can't believe I didn't see this sooner. I'm going to take everything out of this chest, bring it back. Any iron that I see, we're making a turbine. Ooh. A T2 oxygen tank. Blueprint unlocked. Rock and roll. We're running back up here with a few bits and pieces. Now, I'm desperate to make a food grower. My process screener, I don't understand what that's saying. It says make one. I can't make one. I don't know how. Maybe I'll unlock it from my blueprints. And also, I've got blueprint chips. Microchips. What do I do with them? Ooh, this is a thing. This is doing something. It says something about pressure, heat, and oxygen. There is no oxygen on this planet. But, because of my wind turbines, that number's going up by one, probably every 3 seconds. Okay, good. What is this saying? Increase your oxygen tank capacity. Backpack. So we could make... in here. I need silicon. But first... Ooh, bubbles. Find and insert flower seeds. How about eggplant seeds? Can I not put it in there? That's a seed. Alright, well I've put something in there. Okay, so that seed planted. I want to make another one. I swear, I need iron for absolutely everything. It's ridiculous. Right, in the meantime, T2 oxygen tank. Acquired and installed. We are at 200 seconds, I assume, of oxygen. And guess what I need all of a sudden? Iron again. Okay, now... I do know that all of a sudden things are going to get quite disorganized. So I'm going to try and keep as organized as possible. So let's put seeds near the seed person. There you are. Have one of those. In fact, I'll make another. And try and put this eggplant in there. I can't put it in there. Why is it? Because it's not a seed. It's not a food grower. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Right, we have oxygen and we have water galore. I want to keep finding iron. It looks like it's nighttime again, so maybe we'll have some more asteroid strikes. I'll take a bit of titanium though. Ooh, I've just unlocked a level 2 backpack. That means more storage. Loving that. I can just run down to this area and see what it actually needs to unlock. Right then, level 2 backpack. What are you saying? Okay, I can't do that there. Right, we've returned with a couple of goodies from that last place. Seeds. That's what I was coming over here for. Put that in there. That's growing something. I don't know what this is supposed to do. This says growth 40%. Is this going to help with the atmosphere? It looks like it's putting something in the atmosphere. I mean, that's good. Hopefully that gives us greenery somewhere along the lines. Now, level 2 backpack. Is it going to be in here? Yes. Silicon. Level 2 backpack, baby. Is that a bit more storage? I think it did. Didn't it give us another line? Nice one. I don't know if this is going to look really ugly, but I plan on putting these little guys around just to help heat this planet up. So if we put one there, there's a way you can do this quicker, right? RB. Yeah. Right, hopefully that'll warm the planet up a little bit more. Now, more iron. Actually, change of plan. I've got 3 oxygen tanks. Should be enough to get me close to our first wreckage. And before we close off today, I at the very least want to see what is inside there. So, I've got 3, right? So I can use 1 when I get here. I can use 1 when I'm exploring. And I can use 1 to get me back. Now, look out for any materials I haven't seen before. Can I access this place? Can I get inside? Not in there. What about the back? What are we saying? What we got going on here? Can I do anything with any of this? Doesn't look like it. Right. Oxygen. 1 now. Right, can I get through? Oh, I need a torch. Oh dear. Coulda, shoulda, woulda built a torch, lads. I'm blind. I can't explore in here without a torch. Oh my god. I have just unlocked living windows, so that is good. Well, okay, I can't come back there without a torch. Duly noted. Treasure chest, though. I will take the treasure chest. Ooh, what's this? Aluminum. I will take that aluminium, thank you very much. And I will take whatever's in this chest. How about everything? Ooh, what else? What's that? Fabric. And a couple of cabbages. Nice. Right, let's head back to our base. Have a look at what we've got. And go from there, I guess. We have returned. I like the brightness. I like the colours. I like it a lot. Now, have we unlocked anything? It did say we unlocked something, didn't it? And I've already kind of forgotten what it said. Let's have a look in here. Have I unlocked something? Exoskeleton? No. Ooh. Oxygen tank? No, we've done that already. Ah, we wanted torch. That's what I wanted. Because at some stage we need to go back. Let's add a torch onto our inventory set. Torch is that one. So left and right on the D-pad. Lets me choose my torch. And just having a look on the blueprints, we have unlocked T2 backpack. At 1000, which we're only 150 away from, we unlock solar panels. Ooh, I think that's going to be a big one for us. I think we just got to keep on chucking down those solar farm wind turbines whenever we can. Aside from that, I feel like we've made everything that we kind of can for now that's going to advance us further without spamming anything. We've kind of built what we can. This is now a waiting game. I can't craft that food grower. How do I know when I unlock that? I've found it, lads. I've found it. Food grower grows food at 10 ppt. Now, parts per trillion, is that? I don't know what that means. But it's on the oxygen one. How do I get more oxygen? Plant more of these? Well, I do have 2 more seeds. I guess I could do these. Right, 2 more, and then I really must stop. Why are we sideways? I cannot grow it like that. Let's try that again. Must be symmetrical. Right, so we should have in our inventory then something to go in there, something to go in there. Now, I don't know what this does. But I feel like it's adding oxygen into the atmosphere, which I can only imagine is a good thing. Now, I feel like there could be a lot of cheating on this game with just AFKing. Like, we're already at 1.1, which does mean that we have actually now unlocked solar panels. And there they are, cobalt, iron, and silicon. So let's finish this episode off with just building a couple of these solar panels, if of course I can find a little bit of iron. Right then, we'll lay our solar panels, I guess, down in the area of... That's very small. Can I point... Is there any purpose pointing it towards the sun? Let's just point it this way. We'll make a couple of these if we can. And I'll say, guys, if you've enjoyed this primary installment, 3 of those, there you go, of Planet Crafter, then obviously follow along if you want to see a little bit more of this. I'm going to add one of these just for luck as we finish the episode off. Subscribe if you want to follow along for any more. Like the video, comment down below any suggestions, let me know how you feel we've got on our first episode. This planet is so orange, we're desperate for some moisture. We're desperate for some plants. We're at 1,500 of our terraformation index number. Hopefully, that's going to get us closer and closer to seeing life on this planet. Wow, that's far better. My eyeballs actually hurt after that. Guys, I'll see you next time.